everyone, welcome back. If you're new around here, hey there, welcome, how you doing? If you like talking about all kinds of things beauty related, then you definitely landed in the right spot. Today's video is long overdue. I've been collecting beauty trash for far longer than I care to admit. The last time I filmed a product empties video, you guys seemed to like it. So here we go again. I've been collecting empty products for so long that we had to divide this video into sections. So today, we're gonna talk about the products that I've used up in the category of makeup. Oh yeah, and if you happen to like product empty videos, then give this video a thumbs up so that I stop slacking off and I film them more often. All right guys, let's start rummaging through my makeup trash. So the first product I've used up is this one right here. This is my Cinema Secrets Quick Drying Formula Brush Cleaner. This is pretty much the best brush cleaner I've ever used. It gets everything out of my brushes. Foundation, concealer, all the stuff that's really hard to get out because it's kind of gunky and it clings onto your brushes. This stuff will get it out. The way I like to use this is as a spot cleaner in between deep cleansing. I'll pour this into a travel size spray container. I will spray my brushes before I use them in the morning. And since this is in fact a quick drying formula, I can use them immediately as long as I don't, soak the brush. Would I buy this product again? Absolutely, hands down, without a second thought. In fact, I'm already halfway through another gigantic bottle. This next empty product will surprise absolutely nobody who's been around this channel for any length of time. But for those of you who are new, my next empty product is my Sephora Micro Smooth Foundation Powder. If you don't know what this is essentially a dupe for MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish powders. And if you still don't know what that is, those are baked foundation powders that will give you anywhere from a sheer to a medium coverage finish and a satin finish. They look absolutely beautiful on the skin. You don't even have to ask me if I would repurchase it because I have 3 empty ones right here. The next product in my trash pile is my other go-to powder, and that is my IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Airbrush Perfecting Powder. Whew, that's a mouthful. I featured this in one of my favorites videos because it's my favorite. And one of the reasons why I love this is because it'll give you anywhere from sheer coverage to full coverage. It is completely buildable, so depending on how your skin is behaving, you can adjust this to give you the coverage that you need. I love this stuff so much that anytime Ulta or IT Cosmetics has a 20% off or higher sale, I go ahead and purchase a backup because I know that I'm gonna use it up. Okay, I need to start going through these products faster because I've got a lot of stuff to show you. So the next product I want to talk to you guys about is my L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation. This is one of L'Oreal's newer products and it is absolutely worth the purchase. I do have a full review on this product already, so I'll go ahead and link that down below. I'm a big fan of cushion foundations because they give you buildable coverage without any of the weight. I was really excited when they started releasing cushion foundations at the drugstore, and so far this is my recommendation because it comes in enough shades that you can find one that matches your skin tone, while the rest of the ones I've seen out there really only come in like 2 to 3 shades. While we're on the topic of cushion foundations, the next item that I want to show you that I pretty much used all up is my IT Cosmetics CC Veil Fluid Foundation. I featured this in one of my favorites videos, which I'll link down below, but I am a big fan of this foundation. It offers really great coverage, it's incredibly lightweight, and it just has a beautiful finish. It really is like your skin, but way better. My only complaint about cushion foundations is that I seem to go through them really fast. The next item I used up is my Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. This is like a spray foundation. I love this stuff, especially for the spring and summer when it's super hot and you're sweaty. The bottle says it's waterproof. I believe it did not budge in sweaty weather, and it even says you can get 10 hours of wear. I believe it because I've worn it for long periods of time and come home and been completely shocked to see how well my makeup looks in the mirror by the end of the day. It's also super lightweight and it gives you that airbrushed flawless finish without having to go out and buy an airbrush system if you don't want to. Don't sleep on this one. This is good stuff. Okay, so let's talk about some mascaras that I've used up. So the first one I want to talk about is my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I am a huge fan of L'Oreal mascaras. They're my favorite drugstore brand mascaras. And I had never tried the telescopic ones because generally I want volume. So this is a lengthening mascara. It really didn't give me a whole lot of volume, but oh my god, did it give my lashes length. they seriously looked like I was using a lash growing serum. Okay, the next mascara I used up is a crowd pleaser. That is my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This one is really popular on the internet, so of course I had to check it out, and I gotta tell you, this stuff delivers. It gives you volume, it gives you length, it fans out your lashes, it just makes your lashes look really good. The next mascara I have to tell you about today is the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. I love this mascara. I already have a backup right here ready for me to use. It gives me volume, it gives me length. This is actually one of my favorite high-end mascaras, and I'm surprised that I don't hear more people talking about this. So everyone out there in the beauty community, this is really good. Okay, so let's talk about liquid liner now, because in case you haven't noticed, I'm kind of a fan of a cat eye. So the first one I want to show you is this one. It is by Starlooks Pro. This is their Luxe Longwear Eyeliner Pen. It is a felt tip eyeliner pen, and I didn't like it. It's not a product I used up, but I just don't like it, so I couldn't use it up. It just skips and tugs on my eyelids, and I just don't like it. It doesn't apply as smoothly. Also, I just had a hard time getting it to apply in a thin line, so it was just a little bit difficult for me to control. It does have a really nice dark formula, but I just didn't like the pen. I got this in an Ipsy bag, but I wouldn't go out and purchase this for myself. Next, we have the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Eyeliner Pen. This is another one that everybody really loves, and I really wanted to like this one, but again, we have that felt tip liner. Now this felt tip liner is much nicer than the Starlooks one that I just showed you. It's a lot thinner, it's easier to control. I find that the felt tip pens sort of tug and skip a little bit on my lids. The formula though is fantastic. You get a really dark black liner, and it is waterproof, long lasting. It'll stay put all day long. I wish they made it in a brush tip applicator because I just like those better. That's the only thing that keeps me from buying it again. Aside from that, I do understand the hype. This is basically my favorite liquid eyeliner pen. I did feature this in one of my favorites videos, and I will link that down below for you. This eyeliner is perfection. The formula is super black. The brush tip is really easy to use. As you can see, it looks like a pen. It has the same shape as your felt tip liners, so it's just as easy to use it, but because it's a brush tip, it actually glides onto your skin a lot easier. There's no tugging, there's no skipping. It's pretty much one of the best liquid eyeliners out there. Okay, last eyeliner I've used up is the Urban Decay 24/7 waterproof liquid eyeliner, and this one is in the shade Perversion. Now this is my favorite liquid liner. It comes with this type of applicator. It's like the brush applicator instead of just a brush tip. And the reason that this is my favorite is because the tip of this brush is so incredibly thin that you can draw on the most precise cat eye. And then of course you have the waterproof formula that Urban Decay is known for. Okay, so let's talk about eyebrows. I don't think I would be a proper beauty enthusiast if I didn't love me some Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So here's my empty brow wiz. I actually broke the spoolie, which was a really sad day. This stuff is fantastic. You have a really nice thin brush tip so that you can be really precise with your application, which is perfect for me because I don't have a lot to fill in with my brows. It also is a great formula, so it glides on really smoothly. You don't have to press really hard to get color payoff. It's a good quality pencil. It comes in a good range of colors. I don't have anything bad to say about it. The next brow products I want to talk to you about are the NYX Micro Brow Pencils. So these are basically NYX's answer to the Anastasia Brow Wiz craze. It is basically an exact dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencils, except these are only like $9.99. You get the same amount of product, you get a good color selection, and you get the same thin brow pencil that really lets you be precise with your brow application. So the next brow products I've used up are the Maybelline Define-A-Brow pencils. And before NYX released their micro brow pencil, the Maybelline Define-A-Brow pencils were pretty much as close as you were going to get to something comparable to Anastasia Brow Wiz. They have the really thin brush tip so that you can apply it with precision. The only thing I didn't like about these was that it didn't have a spoolie. It came with the stupid little comb.
Don't give me the comb, I need a spoolie.
But other than that, these offered great color payoff. The formula glides on very easily. You don't have to press really hard. You get that really precise application, and they're super inexpensive. Okay, so now let's talk about some of my used up concealers. The Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This stuff is really impressive. I heard a lot of people talk about it online. I hadn't tried it before, and I saw it at the drugstore one day and I decided to buy it. If you don't like cream concealers but you want something with that same kind of pigmentation and ability to cover dark circles, check out this concealer. It provided really good coverage while blending really easily and just looking nice on the skin. Definitely one of those drugstore items that performs just as good, if not better, than some of its higher end counterparts. Another concealer that I've used up is the Makeup Forever HD Concealer. This is the old version, not the Ultra HD concealer. It comes in a twist up package and it has like this rubber applicator, and then you just sort of apply it under your eyes. I really liked this formula. It was thin, but it had a lot of pigmentation. I used it as a brightening concealer. It's Makeup Forever. They have really great quality products, and this is no exception. The next product I'm putting in the category of concealer, but it's really an under eye brightening cream, and that is the First Aid Eye Duty Triple Remedy. I featured this in one of my favorites videos. I'll link this down below. It has a really nice light pink coloring to it, so it totally brightens your under eyes, so you look like you're well rested and you're just super healthy. It comes in 2 shades. This one is the pink one for anyone with medium to darker skin. They also have one that comes in gold. When I use this before my makeup, I barely even have to use concealer. Sometimes I just skip concealer altogether. And if you happen to have sensitive skin, this is perfect for you because all of First Aid Beauty's products are specifically formulated for sensitive skin. Try it because it's really good. Next, I have my Skindinavia Primer Spray. If you love their setting sprays, do yourself a favor and check out their primer sprays. I like using the primer spray, especially in the spring and summer, because it does get really hot, so I don't like to pile on product after product after product. It works really well as a primer, but it doesn't have any weight to it. It helps my makeup apply smoothly. It helps it last longer. And when I combine this with my Skindinavia finishing sprays, I basically have like bulletproof makeup. All right, so my next empty product is from Model in a Bottle. This is my Sensitive Skin Formula Setting Spray. This stuff works really well, but it's not my favorite setting spray out there. It kind of pains me to say so because it is a good product. I feel like they could improve the spray dispenser so that it distributes product a lot more evenly. Also, I'm not really sure why the formula sometimes stung on my skin because this is meant for sensitive skin. But compared to the Skindinavia setting sprays, I just wasn't as impressed as I expected to be. Whew. So there you have it. Those are all the makeup products I have used up and what I thought about them. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you discovered some new products that you might be interested in trying out. And stay tuned for my next Empties video where I will be talking about some of the hair products that I've used up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon in my next video. Until then, take care.